chip saucer sits resting on this mahogany top, where a ring of dark coffee slowly bleeds in the light. The saxophonist plays softly as the hour hands stop, and you step through the doorway from the damp city night. You pull up a stool just 3 seats away, and my pulse skips a beat in the quiet display. I freeze with my finger tracing the rim, while the amber street lamp outside starts to dim. Should I look up and smile or pretend I'm alone in the sleepy cafe we once called our own? I am speaking in whispers inside of my mind, replaying the shadows we both left behind. You order your espresso with 2 lumps of brown, as a gentle November rain washes the town. We don't share a word, yet the silence is loud in this corner tucked far from the late night crowd. My brass matchbook sits open near the edge of the plate, with 2 matches remaining from a different year. You glance at your wrist, then look up at the gate, and for one tender second, your vision lands here. My breath catches slow behind my closed teeth, hiding all of the warmth stirred up underneath. 5 winters have passed since we said our goodbyes, yet I still know the tilt of your tired gray eyes. The piano plays velvet, a slow major key, and I wonder if you're thinking quietly of me. I am speaking in whispers inside of my mind, replaying the shadows we both left behind. You order your espresso with 2 lumps of brown, as a gentle November rain washes the town. We don't share a word, yet the silence is loud in this corner tucked far from the late night crowd. The matchbook stays still on the table's dark grain. You pay for your cup and step into the rain. I stay in my corner, completely unfurled, holding 2 secret hearts in a sleeping world. Damp chicory and roasted beans drift slow across the floor, as wet umbrella handles drip beside the heavy door. He shakes his hat, he finds a booth where velvet cushions fade, and orders black decaf to mend a bad choice that he made. Then through the haze of cigarette smoke rising from the bar, he spots a girl whose silver ring is shining like a star. She does not see him standing yet. She stirs her cinnamon. A song from 1950 plays, a record nearly done. The saxophonist bends a note that hurts in just the right way. For every little secret word two lovers could not say. And time turns back inside the cafe walls. Before the neon dies and midnight falls, two strangers sit 3 steps apart, pretending not to care. With 5 long years of silence hanging heavy in the air. She lifts her eyes, he drops his spoon. The tempo starts to slow. Back in the dim lit corner where two strangers used to know. Her coat is green, her gloves are lace, her teacup has a chip. A breath of steam hangs suspended right before her painted lip. He wants to cross the narrow aisle and ask about her mother, to see if she still paints her plates, or if she found another. Instead, he traces circles on his napkin with a pen, and wonders if a broken bridge can ever build again. She turns her head and catches him, a sudden startled glow. The needle clicks upon the vinyl spinning down below. The bass player plucks a gentle line that echoes through the room, while autumn rain sweeps down the street inside the midnight gloom. And time turns back inside the cafe walls. Before the neon dies and midnight falls, two strangers sit 3 steps apart, pretending not to care. With 5 long years of silence hanging heavy in the air. She lifts her eyes, he drops his spoon. The tempo starts to slow. Back in the dim lit corner where two strangers used to know. She does not run, she does not smile, she simply nods her head. A polite and quiet acknowledgement of everything unsaid. He tilts his glass in answer, like a gentleman of old. 2 ships that pass in safe harbor, while the night outside is cold. The waitress brings his check along, the record turns to static. A moment rich with memories, dramatic yet pragmatic. She leaves 2 coins upon the oak, he leaves a folded bill. The scent of coffee lingers on as 2 hearts wander still. Tires splash against wet asphalt outside, rattling the glass of our small corner booth. Take a glance toward the entryway tonight. Tell me if my memory speaks the truth. The vintage coat hanging by the wall belongs to someone we used to call. Order us another round of espresso. Keep your voice down low, don't let it show. 5 years swallowed by the city air, and now he stands right over there. Look across the crowded floor, my dear friend. Some old chapters never really find an end. We came here just to escape the midnight chill. Now time is frozen, standing completely still. Don't turn your head too fast, just sip your drink. Give me a second to process what to think. A streetcar bell clings down the avenue, cutting through the hum of the upright bass. He hasn't noticed us, or maybe you can see the hesitation in his face. He orders black coffee at the counter bar. Strange how close can feel so far. Order us another round of espresso. Keep your voice down low, don't let it show. 5 years swallowed by the city air, and now he stands right over there. Look across the crowded floor, my dear friend. Some old chapters never really find an end. We came here just to escape the midnight chill. Now time is frozen, standing completely still. Don't turn your head too fast, just sip your drink. Give me a second to process what to think. Remember how we laughed about the past, swearing that the quiet wounds heal at last. Yet here my heart goes tripping on a beat, triggered by a shadow off the street. Look across the crowded floor, my dear friend. Some old chapters never really find an end. We came here just to escape the midnight chill. Now time is frozen, standing completely still. Don't turn your head too fast, just sip your drink. Give me a second to process what to think. He's walking toward the corner seat now. Keep talking, friend, don't break the spell. A wet street noise, a quiet cafe, and stories we never thought we'd tell. An idle thought interrupts the quiet room, a flicker in the stillness before the snare drum hits. The camera pans across the amber gloom where smoke from cheap tobacco slowly sits. Outside, the rain paints streaks across the glass. Inside, the upright bass begins to sway. I watch the server let the midnight pass and wipe the polished mahogany tray. Then the door chime sounds a silver note. A shadow steps into the golden ring. You shake the dampness from your woolen coat, and time turns back on a forgotten string. It is a cinema scene in a half-lit bar. Two silhouettes frozen as the trumpets sigh. We sit 3 tables from the way we are, under the gaze of an indoor indoor sky, the saxophone plays soft, the piano plays slow, while the city fades out in the street below. The spotlight catches ice inside your glass, a slow zoom in upon your quiet smile. We watch the ghost of former winners pass and pretend we have only paused a little while. Your leather gloves lie resting on the booth, a vintage ring reflects the candlelight. No words are spoken to defend the truth, just two old actors in the night. The door chime lingers in the smoky air. You pull your scarf away and turn your head. A sudden breath reveals you standing there, replacing every phrase we left unsaid. It is a cinema scene in a half-lit bar, two silhouettes frozen as the trumpets sigh. We sit 3 tables from the way we are, under the gaze of an indoor sky. The saxophone plays soft, the piano plays slow, while the city fades out in the street below. White shot, the corner band begins to fade. The room dissolves in shades of sepia brown. Close up, the silent promise that we made before we both walked out into the town. No dialogue required to fill the frame, just the quiet lingering of your name. The final chord sustains and dies away. The projector flickers out too dark, two shadows standing at the end of day, leaving behind a solitary mark. Fade to black, fade to black. Why does a quiet room remember everything we lost? The brass bell rings above the heavy wooden frame, and suddenly my thoughts are tangled up in wool and coat racks, stepping past the counter where your shadow used to hang. A saucer clinks, or maybe that was 3 whole years ago. My fingers counting beats against the cooling porcelain edge, and there you sit, half-lit by amber table lamps, turning a paper matchbook in your left hand slowly. Are you looking for me too, or just staring at the ice? The saxophone drops down an octave into velvet. We were a song someone forgot to finish writing, notes left hanging in the warm and smoky air. Now the piano player wanders through a chord progression, and I am walking toward you without asking if I dare. Is it memory, or are you really sitting there? The blue ink on the menu blurs into a wave of silk. I recall the exact tilt of your wrist when pouring sugar. Did we ever really say goodbye, or did the night just end? You turn your chin, your glance catches my reflection in the dark glass. A second pauses, stretches thin, as cigarette smoke rising up. We were a song someone forgot to finish writing, notes left hanging in the warm and smoky air. Now the piano player wanders through a chord progression, and I am walking toward you without asking if I dare. Is it memory, or are you really sitting there? No script to follow, just the murmur of late conversation. Espresso machines hissing like soft rain on pavement outside. My feet carry me across the worn carpet before my brain decides what to say, wondering if the past is just a room we never fully left behind. You look up, you smile, the piano hits a quiet suspended chord. Why does a quiet room remember everything? Why do I still know your face by heart? The music fades into the midnight street. This tiny silver spoon keeps spinning round. I watch the dark rose swirl without a sound. The saxophone is breathy, soft and low, when suddenly the oak door lets you in. My heavy heart forgets which way to go, and all my careful posture turns out thin. You haven't seen me sitting in the shade, unbuttoning your coat against the rain. I count the quiet promises we made and wonder if you still recall the pain. Now you take a stool across the dimly lighted room, ordering the brew we always used to share. I trace this silver spoon inside the amber gloom, wishing I could stand and pretend I didn't care. It is midnight in the city, but the clock is turning back to the tender kind of love we used to have. The matchbox on my table holds 3 sticks. I tap my nail against the polished wood. My memory is playing old-time tricks, asking if I'd change things if I could. You glance around, your eyes almost catch mine. I bow my head and watch the steam arise. Should I walk on over, smile and say your name, or let the muted trumpet play our end? The avenue outside looks much the same, and strangers stay much safer than a friend. Now you take a stool across the dimly lighted room, ordering the brew we always used to share. I trace this silver spoon inside the amber gloom, wishing I could stand and pretend I didn't care. It is midnight in the city, but the clock is turning back to the tender kind of love we used to have. Just a silver spoon and lukewarm tea. You pay your tab and step into the night. You never knew you sat 5 feet from me. The barista clears my cup beneath the light. A taxi horn bleats softly through the fogged-up glass as the midnight streetcar groans along the avenue. Pass me the sugar friend and watch the shadows pass underneath the amber lights of 2:05. Do you see that doorway opening against the damp? Someone just stepped in to escape the autumn chill, taking off a dark coat underneath the brass lamp, standing by the coat rack perfectly still. Don't turn around too fast, just sip your tea. Look at who just walked into our cozy haunts. That's the very person who was world to me. Now a quiet ghost this dimly lit cafe can't daunt. It's a warm vintage tune in a quiet little booth. Two old flames pretending that the past is dead. Keep talking to me, friend, tell me any kind of truth, so I don't drown in all the words we left unsaid, while the trumpet plays low and the room turns slow. Help me act like I've got nowhere else to go. Listen to the wet tires splash against the street while the upright bass begins to take its time. I think for half a second that our glances might meet over clinking ice and a twist of lime. You remember all those nights from a few years back. You heard every single tear I had to spill. Now they're ordering a drink at the mahogany rack, while the ice in my glass stays icy still. It's a warm vintage tune in a quiet little booth. Two old flames pretending that the past is dead. Keep talking to me, friend, tell me any kind of truth, so I don't drown in all the words we left unsaid, while the trumpet plays low and the room turns slow. Help me act like I've got nowhere else to go. Pass the matches over, let the conversation flow. Isn't it remarkable how small this town can get? You came out tonight just to drown my quiet woe, and now we're caught inside a second-hand regret. Stay right across from me. Keep your steady eyes. Don't let them notice that I've lost my grip. It's a warm vintage tune in a quiet little booth. Two old flames pretending that the past is dead. Keep talking to me, friend, tell me any kind of truth, so I don't drown in all the words we left unsaid, while the trumpet plays low and the room turns slow. Help me act like I've got nowhere else to go. Outside, the streetcar hums its final bend. The pianist drifts into a gentle key. Just keep talking to me, my faithful friend, until the rain and the night set us free. Just keep talking, friend, don't look away now. perfume and bitter espresso drift across the narrow velvet-lined cabaret floor. She shakes the rain droplets from her velvet coat and slips behind the corner brass door. He sits alone with a half-empty glass, tracing a ring on the worn walnut wood. And neither expected this hour to bring the ghost of a promise they both understood. The saxophone sighs through the soft amber haze, playing a ballad from easier days. Two shadows freeze in the glow of the lamp, while the city outside sleeps silent and damp. Now two quiet history books collide in the back of a midnight jazz cafe. Not a word has been spoken, nowhere to hide, as the saxophone washes the distance away. They were strangers at 9, now it's 3:20, and time stands as still as a memory. She takes a slow breath near the upright piano. He fixes his collar and tries not to stare. A decade of winters melts down in a second, left hanging like smoke in the heavy night air. Her hand hesitates near an empty leather stool. His heart skips a beat like a drum off the groove. Two old flames wrapped up in vintage silk threads, waiting to see who'll make the first move. Now two quiet history books collide in the back of a midnight jazz cafe. Not a word has been spoken, nowhere to hide, as the saxophone washes the distance away. They were strangers at 9, now it's 3:20, and time stands as still as a memory. No harsh words remain in the muted brass sound, just quiet regret for the years lost and found. The barista just smiles as he wipes down the bar, knowing some stories are kept from afar. They share a faint smile through the candlelit space, a bittersweet truth on each beautiful face. The trumpet fades out on a long single note. She buttons the top of a rainy wool coat, a quiet nod shared in the fading cabaret. Two lovers reunited, then walking away. One stray memory shatters the stillness right before the brass latch clicks shut. Neon amber refracts through dark glass, and smoke curls slowly over a mahogany ledge. A figure shakes off the midnight chill, stepping past the heavy velvet curtain. The saxophonist hits a soft muted phrase, and the room turns into a wide-angle lens. Rain pools in the street lamp glow, focus shifts across the narrow room. You hang your damp trench on the wooden peg, and time halts inside a suspended frame. It is a widescreen scene in a velvet golden cinematic truth. Two silhouettes captured in shadow play. Nothing left to speak, nothing left to say. The projector hums as our gazes lock, right past the ticking of the corner clock. The bartender polishes a highball glass, reflecting your hands as you find a stool. A lingering scent of sandalwood and wool drifts past the low-lit piano bench. You turn your collar eyes, brushing mine, framed by the glow of a faded sign. Ice rattles in a crystal tumbler, focus tightens on your silver ring. You take a slow step toward my table as the band plays a quiet late-night swing. It is a widescreen scene in a velvet booth, filtered in golden cinematic truth. Two silhouettes captured in shadow play. Nothing left to speak, nothing left to say. The projector hums as our gazes lock, right past the ticking of the corner clock. Zoom in on the steam above my porcelain cup. Zoom out as your shadow slowly pulls up. No dramatic sound, no sudden cue, just 60 frames of recognizing you. A noir snapshot, frozen in space, a lost era captured on a stranger's face. The trumpet fades to a whispered tone. Shadows stretch across the floorboard. Oak, a single gesture, a tilt of the head in the silent film where no words are said. Fading to black now, fading to black. This brass matchbox lies across mahogany, scratched around the edge from years ago. I watch the waiter pour 2 cups of tea, and then the front latch turns real slow. The wet air pulls you right inside the door. A coat I used to brush off in the hall. My fingers freeze against the tabletop floor, hoping you won't notice me at all. The saxophone is playing soft and low. A muted trumpet sighs behind the bar. I keep my eyes down where the embers glow, wondering how you managed to come this far. Now you are sitting 3 small steps away, ordering the roast that you used to hate. My heart is rehearsing what I shouldn't say, caught in the shadow of an overdue date. I am talking to myself inside my mind, asking if the past stays truly left behind. The napkin ring is tarnished near my thumb. I turn it thrice to keep my pulse in line. You hang your heavy scarf, looking slightly numb, and glance across the room directly into mine. A quiet pause that lasts 100 years, while steam rises slowly from my cup. I swallow down the sudden rush of fears and pray I have the strength to look back up. Now you are sitting 3 small steps away, ordering the roast that you used to hate. My heart is rehearsing what I shouldn't say, caught in the shadow of an overdue date. I am talking to myself inside my mind, asking if the past stays truly left behind. We lived a lifetime in a different coat before the city grew so cold and white. Now we are travelers on the same dark road, with 20 different secrets tucked inside. Do I wave my hand or play the ghost? What is the thing that hurts the absolute most? This brass matchbox rests between my hands. You nod once gently, and the room expands. No words required in the quiet blue, just me, the corner booth, and you. A streetcar screech echoes off brickwork outside the glass. Set down your cup, my friend, and let the moment pass. Look toward the doorway near the coat rack by the stair. That shadow shaking off the midnight dampened air. Does that familiar posture stir a ghost you used to know? A ghost from 3 long winters back in frozen snow. Don't turn your head too fast, just sip your brew. I saw the way the streetlight shifted over you. The sax player slows down to a smoky, quiet stride, and there stands the one who used to walk right by your side. Keep your eyes on me while the piano softly plays. We knew this tiny corner booth held memories in a haze. It's funny how a city hides a heart until tonight, when an old love steps into the velvet jazz club light. Just catch your breath, my dear old friend, and hold your coffee steady. Hear how their heels click gently on the hardwood floor. They used to laugh like that beside your kitchen door. Remember how you swore you'd never run into those eyes? Yet here they are beneath these dark midnight skies. The brass lamp overhead is glowing low against the street, where past and present finally decided they should meet. Now they're ordering a bitter black roast. You look as if you stumbled on a phantom or a ghost. The bass line drops a low note like a secret held in trust, and all those years of silence settle down like golden dust. Keep your eyes on me while the piano softly plays. We knew this tiny corner booth held memories in a haze. It's funny how a city hides a heart until tonight, when an old love steps into the velvet jazz club light. Just catch your breath, my dear old friend, and hold your coffee steady. I'll ask the waiter for another slice of cherry pie. You take a second just to compose a calm reply. If they walk over to our table, act surprised and sweet. A casual hello here, where the midnight shadows meet. Keep your eyes on me while the piano softly plays. We knew this tiny corner booth held memories in a haze. It's funny how a city hides a heart until tonight, when an old love steps into the velvet jazz club light. Just catch your breath, my dear old friend, and hold your coffee steady. They're turning around right now, my friend. Smile easy now, let the old days end. Just steady now. Look up and say hello. A dented tin sugar shaker reflects the velvet booth, where I sit alone with a lukewarm brew and half an honest truth. The rain taps steady on the street side glass, a lazy drumbeat rhythm, and then the brass bell chimed your step, bringing yesterday with him. You slide into the chair across the aisle, offering that hesitant, familiar smile. My heart skips a beat, but I keep my tone polite, hiding all the questions burning in the quiet night. How strange to see you here, where the saxophones play slow, holding back the years that we buried long ago. I count the tiny scratches on this faded wooden table, wishing I could say I loved you, if only I were able. Just two strangers sharing warmth against the midnight chill. You order dark roast with a drop of condensed milk, wearing that dark vintage coat, soft as woven silk. I adjust my collar, hoping my hand doesn't shake, wondering how many memories two silent souls can wake. We speak of simple weather and the trains that run so late, careful not to step on the cracks left by our fate. Yet under every polite word, an echo starts to sing, remembering the autumn nights when you were everything. The pianist winds down goodbye under a hazy city moon. I watch your shadow fade beyond the glass door frame, leaving just the sugar shaker and your unspoken name. Distant brake squeals echo through damp air, cutting right through the midnight chill. Pass me the sugar, friend, right there, and try to keep your soft voice still. The saxophone is playing low. We came in here to hide from rain, but someone walked in from the snow and brought back every forgotten pain. Don't glance behind your shoulder now, just fix your steady eyes on mine. I never thought I'd see her now, or watch my composure fall in line. That damp coat hanging on the corner post belongs to a girl from a distant year. I am sitting right here with the living ghost, so keep talking, pal, and stay right here. She stepped right into this quiet place and brought back a storm I used to fear. She's shaking the raindrops off her sleeves and walking slow toward the timber bar. Before my foolish heart believes we could ever rewrite who we are. Tell me that story about your trip, the one that always makes me smile. I'll take a slow and steady sip and try to play it cool a while. Don't let her see my knuckles white. Don't let her catch me looking back. We were just fading out tonight before my history crossed the track. That damp coat hanging on the corner post belongs to a girl from a distant year. I am sitting right here with the living ghost, so keep talking, pal, and stay right here. She stepped right into this quiet place and brought back a storm I used to fear. I told you about her late last May. Remember the nights I couldn't sleep? Now here she sits 3 booths away, a memory far too deep to keep. So order another round of black and act like everything is fine. Don't let me ever look on back. Just keep your hand right next to mine. Just keep on talking, my dear old friend. Let the street noise carry her away. We'll let the record hit the end, pay up the bill and slip away. Just keep on talking, stay right here, my friend.